Do y'all want to be a baller like me? Do y'all want to be like super famous and super cool on YouTube where you can literally show up to a Hooters, walk in, and have 4 Hooters girls stand beside your truck while you stand in front and take a picture? Well, this is the video for you, because I'm going to be going over how to be ballin' on YouTube and Instagram. Alright guys, joking aside, I know a lot of people are not going to take that intro jokingly at all. I'm here in the comments anyways. But joking aside, guys, I have had a lot of questions asking how to start a YouTube, Instagram truck page, how to run one, what have I learned from it, stuff like that. So as you can see, I'm in a usual location that I film a lot of videos with my truck. That I do like update videos or like showing off mods or stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to 3 different spots to talk about how to start a YouTube channel, then how to maintain one to a different spot for that, and then how to deal with the like haters and negativity and not let it get to you. That's also a big part of all this. But as you can see, truck's doing awesome. Again, I want to thank you all for the recent support, likes, comments, shares. You all have been freaking killing it. So I want to thank you for that. So let's go to our first location. Y'all are part of the like OG followers, like the very beginning followers. You might recognize the location I'm at. This is where I filmed my very first YouTube video, and it was the review on this truck. I was bone stock at the time. I mean bone stock. But this is where it all started, guys, right in this little area right here. I can't show the behind me anymore because there's a bunch of houses and I don't want to creep on people's privacy. Yeah, this is where it all started. Like, and whenever I get this question on how to start a YouTube or Instagram page on trucks and stuff, I just say go for it. I had this idea. Yes, I had a business partner at the time. He backed out because he couldn't do it, which is, I give him 110% credit because he just told me straight up he couldn't do it. And I just, you know, my idea too. And so, you know, I just ran with it from there. But guys, you just got to get started no matter what people say or what they're going to say. I'm going to get into that later on in this video. You just have to get started. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you look up best ways to start one, or look up on YouTube or Instagram. But make sure you make both simultaneously, YouTube and Instagram. It helps you. One or the other is going to help one or the other grow. So that's always a good thing, because, you know, a huge part of the truck scene is Instagram, is taking pictures. And now YouTube is starting to get on the side of it. So when I first started Trucks and Water, you know, there's not a lot of truck-oriented YouTubers. I think Duramax Jack just started right when I started too, and a few others, but now it's starting to really blow up. So, I know I've limited my market right now because I have an OBS Chevrolet, which is a pretty big market for these trucks now. But I know if I want to get a diesel, it's really going to help me grow and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, like, you've got to just go for it. If you don't go for it, you'll never know. Like Duramax Jack says in his videos, when it comes to his giveaways, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. And it's true. If you never take that shot or release that arrow or pull that trigger, you'll never know if you're going to hit bullseye or be off on the mark. And if you're off on the mark, who knows where it could go? It could lead to something better. You have no idea. I never would have thought my Instagram and YouTube would get as big as it has. I thought it was just kind of be like something funny me and my friends will do. But it's grown into something way beyond my belief. Like, guys, I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to be boastful, say, look at me and whatnot. But I can't really go anywhere without someone recognizing me, which is freaking awesome. I love meeting new people. But it's coming that reality to where I can't hide anymore. I can't, you know, be incognito and just like go around an event and just be by myself or with my friends. Like, there's gonna be people recognizing me, which is awesome, like I said. But mostly just go for it, guys. Just try it out. The more you try and the more you produce content, the better you're gonna get. Because trust me, my first video on this truck, again, tag probably already popped up for that first video. Trust me, it's cringy. But as I got better, I learned to use my awkwardness, like my stuttering and my slurring of words and using my hands. I use my hands when I talk all the time. I use that to my advantage. That's me personally being personal to you guys and not trying to be someone I'm not. So moral of the story is, guys, go for it and stuff like that. So now we're gonna go to the second location, and I will show you all how to just maintain a channel, basically. Alright guys, so you know this area, you've seen a lot of my videos. Norris Dam, yeah, the dam actually running, the bottom part's running. It smells like fish out here, so it smells wonderful, but it makes a pretty backdrop. Anyways, so once you start the Instagram and once you start the YouTube channel, you want to make sure you keep up with content. I try to post at least 3, sometimes 4 videos a week. Sometimes it drops down to 2, but you want to have a constant stream of info and of, you know, info coming out and stuff. Just like Instagram, I at least post 2 posts a day, and like probably, again, depending on the day, a lot more stories on Instagram. Keep producing content. Now also make sure you produce content that you like. Don't just produce to produce. Like, if you wouldn't watch it, don't produce it, basically is my motto. If you have, like, you will work on a video for like 3 or 4 hours, editing, filming, whole 9 yards, and then go right into uploading it, it'll be a total flop. Then you'll edit a video for like an hour, if that, throw it together to get it uploaded, and it'll go viral. It all depends on what you want to do. It all depends on how the algorithm works with YouTube and stuff. Instagram, you can do a little bit more prediction wise, but YouTube is just, the algorithm's all over the place. Usually, sometimes you can narrow it down. But make sure you're always engaging with the with your subscribers and stuff like that. Like, I love to do monthly Q&As. So at the beginning of every month, I'll drop a picture with a Q&A on it. Say, hey, shout out your questions down below and stuff like that. And a lot of people love that. And if you, I know I have a really bad habit about this, but try to comment back on comments, negative or positive. If it's a negative comment, I'll go over this a little bit more in the next part of this video. Either something sarcastic or funny, or just be thank you for the support or something like that, and usually gets them to shut up. But yeah, you just want to do a constant flow. Keep going to truck meets, like how you started up. Make sure you get your name out there, and once you get it really going, keep going to truck meets. Have a shirt with your logo on the back. That really helps out. Keep modifying your truck, but make sure you do it in your own styling, guys. Don't try to copy anybody. Now, certain looks look really good on vehicles. Like, don't get me wrong, certain looks look really good on trucks, but try to add your own unique flavor into it. Like my truck, when I did the front end swap on this truck to the whole Line X and the grill and the bumper, a lot of people freaking hate it. I had comment after comment of people hating it, but once they keep sawing it in videos and, excuse me, different lighting and stuff and pictures, and plus a lot of them saw it in person at multiple truck shows I've been to, which it looks 100% totally different in person than you see on a video or picture, then it'll really help out. But make sure you do that. Keep it up. I know some weeks, especially if you work like I do and you go to school and stuff like that, it's really hard to keep up with it. Some weeks I just been a week or two, there's at least 1 or 2 weeks out of the year I won't upload due to my schedule with work or whatnot, but I keep editing, compiling videos, so when I'm ready to upload or when I do have free time, boom, I just pump them out one after another. So keep up with that. Make sure you plan out your events. Don't go willy-nilly. Have an idea on what you want to do, and have your own style, guys. Yes, look at other YouTubers. Yes, you can like kind of throw different styles together, but make sure you have your own unique flair. Like, you know, at the end of my videos, I always say never give up on your dreams. That's kind of one of my trademark, hallmark things, along with me talking with my hands. You can make fun of me, but you know it's me, especially with the hat on backwards and the Oakley sunglasses. I've taken off my sunglasses in plenty of videos, and you all told me to put them back on because I look like which I look like anyways, but that's beyond the point. So yeah, just keep up with content, keep going to truck meets, keep plan out your own truck meets if you feel comfortable doing that. If the law and the police officers around where you live aren't that harassing, if I can put it like that. Like they'll leave you alone as long as you're doing stuff legally and everything, then go for that too. Do story shouts for shouts on Instagram always helps. I don't like doing the competition thing, like vote for your best truck, because it can hurt some people's feelings. And also realize, guys, once you get bigger, your DMs on Instagram, and especially Instagram, are going to get out of control. I try to respond back to everybody, but it's very, very hard for me to do so. And people will get hurt over that. They don't realize what goes into running an Instagram and YouTube page at this kind of level. Because once you pass about 5,000 followers on both platforms, it really starts picking up. And you get a lot of people that just don't understand that. And it's kind of sad. But that's kind of the nature of the beast too. So make sure you're prepared for that. Like, this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job. So make sure, you know, you're prepared for that. So right now I'm gonna move on to the next location and talk about how to deal with haters and all that fun stuff and disrespect you have to deal with when running one like this. So let's head over to that spot. Of course, the last spot of this video is gonna be the farm, Mexico, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, the owners of it, Hunter's parents or mom and stepdad, are very gracious enough to let me come here whenever I want, pretty much, and I'm so grateful for that. You guys are awesome. I mean, just look at this day, guys. I mean, you can't get any better than this. I mean, just gorgeous view of the Cumberland mountain range right there, the rolling hills. Norris Lake is like somewhere right along in there, tucked in the hills. I mean, nothing can beat that. But anyways, you can actually hear the lake over there. So I think it goes up and around that way. But anyways, back to my point. So the biggest thing with YouTube, once you really start getting noticed, like I'm talking, didn't really happen much for me at least, so I hit about 1,000 subs on YouTube and about 2,500 or so on Instagram. So you're gonna have to deal with haters and negativity and stuff like that. And I won't lie to you all, when it first started really happening, it bugged the absolute piss out of me. Because, you know, you put all this time and effort into a video for people just to hate on it when they could easily just click off of it, not watch your video at all, or something like that. But y'all gotta realize is people that hate on your content and comment something like that, are hiding behind a keyboard. It does not take that big of a man to comment something really stupid or really mean or negative on a keyboard. It really doesn't. So get that through your head right away. Second of all, people that do comment that stuff have either no truck build, are insecure about their truck or themselves, and or are not willing to put the time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears that you are into this kind of stuff, you know? I could easily just run an Instagram page, just Trucks and Water Instagram, and hide my face behind everything. But I want to put a face to a name. I know that's why some people don't subscribe to me, is who I am and the way I act and the way I'm upfront and blunt with people and honest and, you know, stuff like that. Some people just don't like that and just don't like me. I have plenty of haters, guys. Trust me, I've had threats over this. I've been stalked over this. Half the reason why I have 5% window tint is for the privacy aspect, because people are absolutely nuts. So, you know, you going into this, yeah, you know, also don't go into it thinking you're gonna be super famous and make a ton of money and stuff like that, guys. You will fail every single time. Do it because you love it. But once that money starts coming in, don't get me wrong, it's nice. It helps me pay for mods and traveling, stuff like that. But you gotta get through your head that just because they hated and just because they comment something stupid, that's still a view, that's still a comment that helps your algorithm, helps you gain more followers. For every one comment I've had or message or whatever about hating stuff, I've had, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus comments and messages and stuff and DMs and whatnot about how I've helped people or inspired people and stuff like that. I mean, you got to take the negativity with a grain of salt. I mean, I've had some constructive negativity, like a person comment, hey, maybe try this with your intro. I didn't like this aspect of the video, or try this or that. I love that, because we all need constructive criticism. That's what helps us grow. That's what helps us be better people. But when it's just like, oh, you're stupid, you're just a stupid kid, blah, 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 blah. Like, mommy and daddy bought it, guys, really? I drive a 96 OBSK 1500. I wish my mom and dad bought me this and paid for it, because I wouldn't spend nearly the amount of money I have on this truck. But that's beside the point. Take it with a grain of salt, do it with a smile on your face, and move on. Trust me, the biggest smack to the face for a hater or anything like that is you smiling, saying thank you, and moving on. The moment you fight back is what they want. And sometimes I'll just do I'll post something sarcastic on a comment or something because it's funny or something. But other than that, you just gotta take it with a grain of salt, guys. Know that you're gonna get it. Nobody on YouTube, no matter how nice and respectful you are, you're always gonna get hate no matter what. So, with that being said, just know that. Just know, no matter what, it's just gonna happen. I mean, in all honesty, it's just gonna happen. You're gonna have to take it with a grain of salt. I have people that have started channels, Instagram, and immediately mention like, dude, this guy's hating on me, what do I do, blah, blah. I just say ignore it. Let them sink themselves, guys. Like, you gotta let them trip up over themselves. Anyone that's into trucks, or does YouTube, or does the Instagram side of this, or whatever, if anyone's truly in it, no matter if they like your build or not, they will respect you because they know how much time, energy, effort, and money, and pride you take, that goes into it, can't speak today, or like how much pride you have in this. You've got to just ignore them. Just ignore them. I've met some awesome people through this platform. I've also met some really crappy people through this platform. I've lost a lot of friends because of what I do, because I don't want to go out and party on weekends. I don't want to go out and go drinking or whatever it is. I'd rather, you know, be in my room editing a video and uploading it and go out and filming stuff like that. You're going to get judged. Like I said, I've lost a lot of friends because of this, but at the same time, the people that have stuck by my side and have been there for me through thick or thin, they're the real OGs. I have a friend up in Minnesota. His name is Tristan. He's been one of my OG followers since day one, and he's about 16 or 17, I believe. And you know, he Snapchats me constantly, and I help him out with life situations and stuff because he saw what potential I had, and I want to help this kid because I understand what he's going through being a kid in high school and in the truck scene in high school. Trust me, I understand exactly what it's. So huge shout out to you, man. Make sure you follow his channel. I have it linked on the screen and down below. So thank you for being one of my OG followers, and I consider you one of my really good friends now. I hope we get to meet up one day very soon, maybe at Daytona 2021 or something like that. But anyways, so that being said, guys, you know, to recap, make sure you just go for it. Make sure you keep producing awesome content. Don't be afraid to adapt and change, but make sure you stay true to who you are and ignore the haters, ignore the doubters. Everyone that's doubted me, everyone that's hated me when I first started, are in my DMs asking me how I did it. So, you know, what goes around comes around. Treat people with respect, they'll treat you with respect. Usually, but you know what I mean. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Join the Truck Swarmer family. We're constantly growing, changing, and trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day. And remember, never give up on your dreams.